everyone, Clifford from ArtTunerz here. Really excited today. We finally made it to Fujiwara Tofu shop in KL. It looks better in real life. Like, it's so amazing. I'm very honored to have the owner with us.
Hi everyone, my name is Wai Hong from Hayashi86.
And he's actually known as Hayashi86. So if you guys have known this name, you will have known who is this. This is the man behind Hayashi86. So it's really honored to have him here, and he's going to talk a little bit about his shop, the Fujiwara Tofu shop that looks so real. It's like really like almost the replica of the one in Japan, right?
Correct, yes.
So tell us what made you decide to start this awesome place.
Actually, I'm not the only owner. We have a few partners, business partners together, and actually we are all AE86 owners.
Oh, okay.
So one day we just decided, each of us have AE86, and why not we just start the shop. This area, this factory lot was available for rent.
The location is just perfect.
The location was just perfect, and we feel like we got to do it. So since everyone got AE86,
exactly, and the fact is, if you've been to the one in Japan which was torn down, right?
Yes, correct.
They actually have a space like right next to it that actually can park the 86 right next to it, and then you have the STI here, and the shape and the size looks exactly the same as well.
Proportionately same.
Oh.
Yeah, of course different shops it has this different length, and we try to get it the right size, proportionate size.
And Wai Hong actually went through great lengths to get all the details, like the vine. It's real vines, right? And he grew it.
Yes, more than 2 years. Yeah.
And also the shop front, the signage, and also the mezzanine floor with the aircon.
Yes, that is only for deco purpose.
But it looks so real, right?
Yeah, just to complete the whole look.
Right.
Yes,
so
correct.
Why not let's take a look at the whole space and show us what's going on inside as well. So here at the Fujiwara Tofu Cafe, maybe you share a little bit about the entrance area.
Yes, entrance we have a 1/18 size diorama of tofu shop in Japan, and of course with the auto art 86 triangles. And we have a bit of medias and customers who put their sticker on. Yeah, we even have Dino from Speed Hunters that came over.
So now I'm gonna have my ArtTunerz sticker.
Yes, ArtTunerz sticker should put on as well.
And I think there are quite a few others, like all the memorabilia.
Correct. This is pictures of all our customers that came over, and we got it printed and stick on the wall. Probably you know Leona Chin?
Yes.
Yeah, the Lady Drifter.
Lady Drifter.
She came over quite a few times, and some of their customers' cars also.
So I guess I had to print out my Aurora to give him already to stick up.
Yes.
And then I think it's a very bustling cafe with a lot of food. They basically sell a lot of Japanese food, soya bean based dessert,
soya bean, tofu fa,
and all that. And inside the cafe itself, we actually have another full scale Hachiroku.
This is our display car. It's a Zenki Treno AE86.
Right.
Okay. It's using a 14-inch Watanabe wheels instead of mine using 15.
Right.
So this is the red and black version of it. Yeah.
So this car is actually owned by an owner, and he drives it when he comes.
Yes. This is actually our business partner's friend car, and it's on display here.
So it's always on display.
From time to time, it will change. Yeah, it will change to another car. Previously, we had our RX-7 FC.
Yeah. And then now you changed it to. Also, every time you will have different cars.
We try our best to change it as much as we can.
So actually, I was quite curious how they drove the car, but apparently that's the shutter.
Yes, it's a roller shutter that we, reverse the car in and out.
Actually, it has a very cozy, like
factory feel,
industrial, but very homey. And I think he did a great job making it like very cozy, and it's a very fun place to be in.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he has arcade machines and all the Initial D merch and models, all the different comics, die-casts, from the movie as well.
Yes, movie stuff, comic, manga, even in full set Japanese language.
The
full Japanese language, and Chinese, and also in Bahasa Malaysia.
All the Initial D franchise items, it's all here.
We have PlayStation 1, PS2 and PS3.
I had that last time. And the steering wheel.
Die-cast, and of course the movie.
Yes.
Movie used steering wheel. Final Stage used steering wheel, and of course the comic.
Yes, if you are aware or you follow Initial D, right? He actually has different steering wheels throughout the anime, and even the manga as well, I think.
Yes, correct.
So you can actually see the transition of the Ital Volante here. right? I think this was the comic version,
Comic version.
final stage, and then it's a live
the
action.
one that Jay Chou used.
Yeah, so he has all the different variations of the Ita Volante, and it's actually very interesting to know that one model is still the signature T, right?
Yes.
But then they have different models and they are all featured differently in the different manga and
Correct.
movie version. So he actually captured that as well.
We try our best to have as many initially memorabilia that we have to display for
people to see, right? So it becomes a bit informative as well, right?
Half museum, half cafe, half restaurant.
Right,
Yeah, we
and
try our
it's a
best
bit
to
of
keep
a
it.
fan service for people, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, that's important. And then this is actually the stock
Zenki
steering wheel.
Yes.
So actually you can see that the difference in terms of the diameter, is it the same? I think it's
This is slightly
bigger, right?
Yeah.
And the Ita Volante is smaller.
Correct.
And then it's all the fog lights and the tail lights as well.
Yes.
Nice.
Zenki tail lights, Zenki Treno and Koki Treno tail lights.
Actually, this place gives me the museum vibe. The one in Japan where they had a bit of that feel, right? It's like giving a bit of the information.
Correct.
Instead of just coming here to eat, but you can gain a bit more information.
Yes.
And talking about information, that's why he has the infographics for ArtTunerz.
nice.
So then that's basically where all the information will be there, and then you can display and people can read it. So you can read it in conjunction with all the memorabilia stuff here.
Correct.
So, and then I think the other things was the arcade items, which is quite interesting. You actually have a full-scale arcade going on here. So they actually also post fastest laps.
Yes, we did an event on the top 10 fastest
Right.
Akina downhill.
Yeah. So it's actually, there's a bit of entertainment, good food, good vibes. It's a good place to chill. I think all in all, it's a very lovely place to be in. Yeah. So I think the last thing I want to talk about a bit is the door. Is the signature door.
Yeah.
Like a prop.
Yeah, like a prop for people to come over and try to do like Jay
I
Chou
think I
pose,
know what I
right?
should do now. I should go in and do that, right?
Do the Jay Chou pose.
Right, like this, right? Like that, right? Is it like this? The Jay Chou pose? Oh no, like that, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, they're like this.
That one also can, that one also
like
can.
that,
Yeah,
right?
they're quite a lot.
It's like for you to take photos and
Correct.
and have fun and feel how it feels like to be Jay Chou. And then above there's actually a mezzanine floor if you were to see it. Merchandise as well as a comic wall as well. So lovely vibes. Yeah. So after seeing the inside, I think one other thing that cannot be missed out is the Hachiroku itself. The Truno.
Yay.
Ta-da! So, if you followed Hayashi86, you will have known that he painstakingly rebuilt the car,
Yes.
right? And the attention to detail is meticulous. And I think it's one of those 86, I think that has been restored to its pristine condition
Right, yes.
and as factory accurate as possible. So let Wai Hong bring you through some of the key things that he has done to this 86.
This is my car, Mr. Hachi.
Yeah.
I've been owning it for 8 years. I've driven the car for 4 years to various events.
Right,
That was in Koki model. It was in Koki model.
Koki.
I decided to do a full restoration to the car to
Zenki.
convert it, from Koki to Zenki,
Zenki.
to like a initially style.
Right.
It took 4 years to restore, and it just completed this year.
I think there are some little differences that you've done, right?
Yes, of course, this is a Sprinter Treno GT
Yeah.
Apex model.
GT Apex.
Okay, but a lot of people, they tried to do the initially spec
Yeah.
where they were using the 14-inch Watanabe wheels.
Yeah.
I tried to do a bit different. I didn't have the Tofu shop
The
sticker.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
clean.
just keep it clean,
Right.
keep it factory look.
Yep.
White bonnet, not the carbon bonnet, not the carbon black bonnet.
Yep.
The specialty a bit different from other AE86 that you see is the 15-inch Watanabe wheels. You want to go for the very wide look, aggressive
Yes,
look.
staggered.
Staggered. 15-inch 8J front and 15-inch 8.5J.
Yeah.
-6 at the back, at the rear.
That is like really just flushed.
Correct.
Look.
And the exhaust is Fujiwara Tech Arts collaboration exhaust manifold
Ah,
and muffler. Yeah, from front all the way to back.
it's really clean, and there is no additional things that he's put in that it doesn't need. It's just precise to the point that all of the plastics has been restored. The paint is meticulously restored to
Yes.
the actual
Correct.
paint code.
Correct.
Right.
083. to be exact.
083.
It's Zenki Treno, the
Yeah,
panda white.
The panda white and the black
Correct.
two-tone, right?
Correct, yes,
Which
yeah.
is amazing. And basically all the lights has been sourced. What are some of the challenges that you face?
restoring a car, any car,
Yeah.
there's a lot of challenges is to find parts.
Parts, right?
Body parts, I think we are still able to find like bumper,
Right.
fender.
Right.
The most challenging parts is the interior.
So talking
Yeah.
about the interior, I think the interior itself has been restored to perfection.
Yes.
You guys must take a look at this.
Yeah.
The interior spec of the leather, the cloth. Well, you also have the checkered.
Yes.
Floor mat.
Correct. It's very hard to find Zenki interior.
Exactly.
Zenki is the the
the maroon color,
brown
but you actually see
interior,
in
correct.
Initial D inside
Yes.
Takumi's
Takumi's
car
car,
itself.
right.
So a lot of this interior, this is the one where you can get it back to this particular spec.
Yes.
It's very rare.
difficult. I mean, there are people who sell these parts, but they come in a very high price.
Or
Very
terrible
rare.
condition.
Terrible condition. Even the seats, actually, we managed to find the original spec. We try to get the
color.
and the material closest to the original. The floor mat, we are not able to find the original floor mat, so we have to go with the checkered black and red that a lot of Japanese people like to.
Exactly. And if you were to see the plastics inside the car, it's like brand new.
Yes.
And the color tone is as per exactly the same as what you will see in the factory
Yes.
as it
Correct.
comes out. The
Ah.
steering wheel and the gear knobs as well, right?
Correct. Zenki steering and
Yeah.
also Zenki gear knob. And of course, if you realize the radio,
The
is
radio.
also original AE86 radio.
Cassette?
Yes.
Cassette.
Original AE86 radio.
Cassette in 2023. Do you still listen to music?
Unfortunately, it's just for decoration use. Yeah,
right.
you cannot turn
It'd be
it
so
on
cool if
just
you
for
can
deco.
actually put a
Yeah,
cassette in.
Correct.
It looks like as if really this car is just in the showroom right now and you can purchase
I
it.
show you one more detail. Okay.
Wow.
This is our rear trunk. Okay, original carpet is still here. We also try to
Even
replicate. Yes, we try to.
the spare wheel
Yes, you'll be surprised by the condition.
and the
of
toolkits is
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Oh my
This is the
goodness.
original yellow color spare tire that you see in the AE86s. And,
Oh yes, you're right.
And the Toyota original
Toolkit.
toolkit took me quite some time to find this as well. But
Goodness, even the carpet is there and it's exactly the same. And even this is
repainted
brand-
actually.
yeah, to the
repainted
exact
to
spec,
the exact
right?
color. Yeah, and then the rubbers are all new. Yeah.
This is really like as if I see it in 1983.
90% close either.
90%
Yeah.
can come off the showroom already. Still have warranty from Toyota.
But credit seriously goes to CK Chan.
Yeah.
He's the person who built this car and he's a very, very detailed person.
Right.
This whole project actually, credit goes to him.
Could you share with us a bit of the engine?
Yeah.
So the engine looks as if it's just rolled out from Toyota factory.
Yeah.
It's brand spanking new, everything is detailed correctly. And this
Yeah.
is the 4AGE in its full glory.
Correct.
In its original full glory. In the radiator, everything is per original spec
Yes.
and fully restored.
Whatever we can find new, we find new. Whatever we cannot find new, we restore.
Even the
Yeah. In
intake,
fact, you can see all these, plastic
Yeah.
covers. They're all new. All these we do not have new. Of course, we have to restore.
Restore back,
Yeah, and the master brake.
the brake fluid.
Brake fluid you can find new. So we bought a new set.
I
of
see.
these. Yeah, radiator. So we still can find new. My A86 horn is also new.
And this is the air filter.
Correct. The air filter box.
Air filter box.
Correct.
It's actually metal.
This
Interesting,
one is metal, and then here is plastic.
right? So it's quite interesting that they use this type of clips. It's a bit like carburetor style, right?
The
old school style, and that's actually restored as per detail to the original factory spec. So yeah, I would say one of the reasons I think Hayashi86 is so well known is because of that sort of detail
I
to
see.
this. And
Not only, of course, having this
Yeah.
very pristine looking A86, of course,
Right.
the passion for
Passion,
A86
yes.
that I had since I was a kid.
correct.
And to be able to own A86, I'm very happy. To be able to own the Zenki Torino A86, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
To be able to co-found Tofu Shop Malaysia
Yeah.
and to realize the initial dream.
Yeah.
That is, I think, the best achievement I ever had.
What would you tell someone who aspires to want to have an A86?
Own
How would you
A86.
how would you encourage them to
I think the best moral advice to them is to never give up
Yeah.
and be persistent because it took me 13 years to own my first 86, my A86.
13 years.
Yes, since 2009 when I was in Form 2,
Right.
I saw my first 86 on the road. I'm like, oh,
And
shit,
you say,
that's
yeah,
the car
I
that I
must
want.
have it.
Yeah, I must have it. Then 13 years later, you know, I worked my way.
Right.
Finally, I own my 86.
That's true. So it's like
never
don't
give up.
Don't give up the passion.
don't give
Just
up.
keep it. The hope is there. One day, you know, you persevere, put in the effort,
Yes.
and you realize it. What I would say is really thanks for sharing with us this beautiful 86 to the world, and yeah, thanks for having me
Thank
here.
you.
Appreciate it. It's such an honor to have you on our channel. It resonates a lot with people who are friends of Initial D. I think one thing why people love A86 is because of Initial D. But the thing is that it spills over the passion and it becomes like something like a global phenomena, right? That people just feel so deeply connected with the Truno and the 86 in general, right?
Yeah.
And also the Fujiwara, the overall that feeling of going down the toll gate and putting on Eurobeat.
Yeah. Of course, not only 86, the other JDM cars as
Of
well.
course, yeah. But it's just that this is like kind of one of the star highlights of that show.
Hero car.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Do remember to subscribe and like. It helps us to give more content to you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.